So I'm not gonna lie, I had no intention of waking up this morning on the 16th and recording a video about this. I didn't think that this would be a topic, but I was like, you know what? I saw the highlights. I did watch a good chunk of yesterday's USA and Canada game here in the hotel room and just kind of had it on in the background while doing other things, and Team USA ended up winning 3-1. Everybody's talking about Jordan Binnington. Everybody's talking about the narrative of Team USA being here to play and scoring these goals and having the vibes in the locker room with Dream On by Aerosmith and everything else in between. But the biggest story from this game, by far, it's bigger than Jordan Binnington, it's bigger than Connor McDavid and the beautiful goal he had scored to start everything up. The number one headline that everybody is talking about, even this morning, is the events of the first 10 seconds of the game. 2 seconds in, you had Brandon Hagel off for 5 minutes fighting against Matthew Tkachuk. 2 minutes in, you had Matthew Tkachuk off for fighting against Brandon Hagel. Did I say minutes? No. Seconds, excuse me. 3 seconds in, you had Sam Bennett off for fighting against Brady Tkachuk. Brady Tkachuk fighting for Sam Bennett as well. And then 9 seconds in, you had everybody's favorite Vancouver tough guy, JT Miller, cross-checking against Colton Parayko, and then at 9 seconds you also had Colton Parayko fighting against Miller, and then Miller fighting against Parayko. 3 fights in the first 10 seconds of the game, and nobody is letting this topic die down. Seriously, I was like, yeah, okay, 3 fights in a minute, or not even in a minute. In 10 seconds. 3 fights in 10 seconds. Is that a video topic? I don't really know. Like, can we make an entire commentary about that? Well, here's the thing. There are so many extra tidbits of info and people going out there and talking about what was said and video clips of the Tkachuk brothers mic'd up in a penalty box going out there and talking about this exchange. And now when you look at social media, I mean, look, you have posts like this made by The Athletic. The US beat Canada 3-1 in Montreal Saturday night. But what everyone will remember was the 9 seconds of bedlam right from the opening faceoff. Here's a picture, Tkachuk and Hagel. Oh my goodness, look at the cheeks and the lips on that one. Tough loss last night, but it didn't mean much. Canada will beat Finland, and we will have a rematch against the USA in the title game. Okay, Stephen Ellis went out there and wrote about Jordan Binnington. Okay, great. Nice to see Binnington getting the love there. Frank Saravelli also posted this. I don't care who you root for. One of the best parts of an epic Canada-USA clash were the messages flooding in from friends who don't watch hockey and who aren't hockey fans. Holy crap, this is awesome. Both sides recognized last night was way more than just a game, and they delivered. Yeah, this is a sentiment that I had a lot from friends that I have that don't even watch hockey, don't like hockey, they don't have anything to do with hockey. But folks here in the US of A and in Canada were watching and cheering for this game. And ultimately, when you think about the bigger implications about this, yeah, this is kind of what the NHL has been lacking for a few years. Never mind Nikita Kucherov going out there and lollygagging for 2 minutes on a breakaway passing challenge, whatever it is, where he's not trying at all, and everybody in the arena is booing him. Never mind the crappy all-star game where all the players are hungover and definitely feeling the effects of last night's whatever they were doing. This right here is a much better way to spend your break in February by having a best-on-best tournament, by having everybody get excited for the potential. I guess next year it's a little different because there will be the Olympics next year and the NHL will go over there, so maybe we're going to get this entire thing one more time, but just with a few extra teams. I want to see Team Germany go out there with JJ Peterka, Draisaitl, and Moritz Seider. But this story has been so big from Canada, USA, that even I have friends in here. I'm saying here because I'm in San Francisco right now. I have friends in Cali and Chicago that were talking about this game. Hey, guess what? There were fights. That was awesome. It's like UFC on skates. and they had to be very careful not to hit their heads onto the ice. Thank you, Brady Tkachuk, for making sure Sam Bennett didn't go and absolutely crack his skull over there. This is what Michael Russo tweeted out earlier yesterday after the game. It had 793,000 views. And this is the moment where I looked at it and I was like, okay, wait, we need to actually talk about this. We need to make a video about this because this is literally the hottest topic in the hockey world right now. Russo tweets out this, on the scraps, according to somebody at ice level, Matthew Tkachuk asked Brandon Hagel to fight. After the fight, Brady Tkachuk yelled to Sam Bennett, "We're going next." Bennett was on the bench, so he came onto the ice for the face-off to accept the challenge. And JT Miller was going to fight anybody who dropped the gloves with him because his gloves were so far off in advance. And look at this reply here. Tkachuk brothers never fight those in their same weight class. Real American heroes. JT Miller chucking the Nucks like he chucks the iPads at Talkit. Oh boy. Okay, we're not going to expand on those rumors at all. Oh yeah, we're not going to dive into that. But when you think about JT already having the gloves off, just looking for somebody to tango with, and then wailing on Colton Parayko, wailing on himself, and then inevitably punching himself in the face here. I mean, everybody was talking about the memes. This was posted onto the R Canucks subreddit from yesterday. Where is it? Let's go past all the Valentine's Day shenanigans. Happy Valentine's Day, by the way. It was a very nice time for most of us, I would say, based off of my Instagram stories feed that I was looking at. But here's the Pettersson watching the Miller fight clip. Want to make sure this is not playing fully because I don't want to get copyrighted, but it's the old Pettersson Warzone suck it. We're not going to use the next word after that, as JT Miller punches himself in the face. That was funny. And at this point, I was like, okay, yeah, this is a huge, huge story, and we probably should make a video about it just to get some extra thoughts here about the tournament and the event. I actually do think it's been a lot more entertaining than we would have anticipated. I think a lot of us kind of understood, you know, these players would take the tournament seriously, or at least a lot more seriously than the All-Star game and the All-Star skills competition or whatever. This right here, especially with the post-game Dream On Aerosmith segment that we had seen, where they were just in the locker room chilling out with the vibes there. Tkachuk brothers, Jack Hughes, Jack Eichel, even everybody else in the background. This is a rivalry. And it might continue heading into the final game. We'll take a look and see what Canada is able to do against Finland as the tournament continues tomorrow. Look at that menacing photo of Brady Tkachuk. So tomorrow on the 17th, we will have the Canada-Finland matchup, Sweden-USA, and then the to-be-determined finalist will play off against Team USA on February 20th. Oh, you can't actually see that. It's off the screen. My bad. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below about Canada, USA, the three fights at the beginning, the extra info that we had about this entire situation. Actually, we have a little bit more. Let's see this. Okay. Yes, this article on HabsFanatics.com goes out there and talks about some of the extra stuff. There was a video on Spittin' Chicklets of the Tkachuk brothers in the box, mic'd up talking about their fights. "I got him good," said Brady Tkachuk. Matthew then responded, "Yeah, you did. How was mine? Good?" Brady responded, "Unbelievable." These guys are American patriots, and they went out there and asserted their American dominance over the Canadiens in yesterday's game. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below about all this extra information about the fights. I hope you enjoyed this video, and bye.